Hey, hi, hello, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name's Katie. I'm doing a Project Pan update today, and we're going to speed through this one because I have class in about 20 minutes. Normally I would be filming tomorrow, but I realized that it's Good Friday and all my neighbors are going to be home, so you're going to be able to hear them, they're going to be able to hear me, and I try to avoid that. So we're doing this today. So I'm looking a little bit more neutral than usual just because I have a presentation and I'm trying to look like I have my act together. So anyway, with that preamble, let's just get right on into it. So I am going to start off with my hair care and personal care items. First, the way I always do, get them out of the way, but I will have a timestamp on the screen somewhere that you can skip to if you're not interested in hair and lip scrub. Yeah, lip scrub. So let's just start off with my Live Clean Argan Oil treatment. I rolled this in last update and I wasn't sure how much I was going to use this, and I've used this every single time I've washed my hair, and honestly I made more progress on it than I thought I was going to. It started off, it was about here in April, and I'm now down to here, which is more progress than I thought, considering this was like 3 months worth of progress right here. So I feel pretty decent about this. I think I've been really playing around with like how much to use and when to put it in my hair, and I would like to walk back on my statement that I said when I introduced this, that it's gel. It's definitely not gel-like. I think I've just been more enthusiastically working it into my hair, and so it doesn't leave a cast the same way it did before. So yeah, definitely not super gel-like. I am trying to get rid of all of my old hair care products because my hair has decided to become a lot more curly in the last few years. Obviously this is like third day hair, so it's a little bit stretched out, but and I forgot to spritz some water on it and just like get things reactivated because I did not have time. But yeah, so this would definitely not be something that I would have purchased for myself or picked up just because I have low density hair, and so oil-based products tend to just kind of sit for a little while before they absorb, and it's really easy to go overboard, hence why progress on this has been so slow, because I only need like a tiny little bit. But I'm hoping that this will go a little bit faster as my hair grows because I am trying to grow it out. So yeah, I think that this probably has another like 4 to 5 months in here, so I'm hoping I could have this done like sometime before the end of the year is, I think, looking a lot more reasonable now. So I'd like to have this done by September, October, and I think that is more doable. Last update, I was still working on my Sephora lip scrub. I can't remember where I put the packaging, but it is very finished. And the reason I say it's very finished is because I used it about 3 or 4 more times before it was flat with the packaging, and then I scraped it out, and then I put it in here, which as you can see has been filled with, if you're not new to my project pan, you'll probably know what this is. So that is done, and in its place I'm going to be rolling in another lip product. So this is the Marc Jacobs Mini in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. It looks like this. I was wearing it in my Shop My Stash video, and I think in my unofficial Project Pan video, which will be coming out sometime in the not next week, but the week after, during finals. So yeah, this is like a nice like sort of medium rose color, and I really do enjoy this, but this was, I think, my Sephora birthday gift in like 2017, 2016. So it definitely needs to go. And I don't think I think, so it does look like this. And I think I definitely have a few more months on this, but I think it'll be a good spring summer color. So I'm hoping that this could be gone by like July maybe. So moving on with the rest of my makeup, I usually tend to do things in the order that I would put them on my face. So I'm going to, on that note, segue directly into my foundation slash tinted moisturizer. So this is the NARS Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. I have used this, I think it's 7 times. Yeah, 7 times since last use for 18 uses total. I have worn it pretty much every single day this week because I have had a bunch of like, not face-to-face stuff, but like Zoom meetings rather than just passively being in class. So, and I am wearing it today, and I was having a hard time getting it out today, so I decided to cut open the packaging. I know I said I wasn't going to do this, but I decided to do it. I was like, there can't be that much left. Yeah, no, there was a lot more left. So I was really hoping to have this rolled out, but I opened it, cut it open, and I was like, I can't waste this. This is 21-year-old me was having a bougie moment when she bought this, and I feel like since I paid $50+ for a tinted moisturizer, I should finish as much of it as humanly possible. So that packaging is going to go out, but I did scrape the rest of it into this, and I just did this before sitting down to film, so it's kind of hard to tell where it is, but there is a lot left in there. So I think my goal for this is just going to be to have this out for the next update, and then if I can do that, I will be super happy. Okay, moving on, concealer. So this is my Maybelline Cover Stick, and I feel like, I don't know if you can see progress. Editing me will have some videos on screen of previous where I was the last update. I honestly haven't used this as much. I mainly use this as an eye base, and I have been working on my eye primer because I've had a lot more, like I said, face-to-face and Zoom meeting sort of situation, and when I do those, I usually will put primer on rather than this, just because I find that things last a little bit longer and look a little bit better. So I've only really been using this on days where I've only had, like, I guess, lectures, and I haven't been wearing makeup on the weekends as much because I've just been in final mode and just trying to get directly into working. So I feel like I haven't used this as much as I normally have. So I still think that I have like another couple of months on here, but yeah, I'm hoping that this will be done by like July. Blush. So ColourPop Super Shock In Between the Sheets. I've been working on this for a while. I feel like I flattened the pan a little bit more and expanded it a little bit. I've really been trying to get myself to use this more, and I do like the color. It's not the easiest formula to work with, at least in my opinion, but I am definitely enjoying it, and I feel like you can see some progress, maybe not a ton, but some. Okay, highlighter. This is probably a little bit more of an exciting update. No, it's not finished, but I've been working on my Mary Luminizer for a while now, and this is, I repressed it at the beginning, and then as of the last update, I had like some little bits like around the ring, and so I wanted to clear them all out, and I have done that, and this is looking a lot less scary. I'm definitely starting to like thin it out around here too, so I'm hoping that this could be gone in like 2 to 3 months. We'll see. So I'm not sure about specific goals, but I just want to like, I've been working around the edges because I feel like if I go for the pan on this, it's going to crumble, and I've repressed this so many times I just don't really feel like doing it anymore. So I'm just going to continue using this the way I normally do, which is most days of the week, and then hopefully I'll have some good progress by the end of May. Yeah, by May. Hopefully I'll have some good progress. Okay, moving on, lips. So I've had the Sephora Cream Liquid Lipstick in Blackberry Sorbet in, I think I introduced that. Did I introduce that last month? I can't remember. But I like this, and I've worn it a lot. I've actually worn it 6 times over the last month, which for me is quite a bit. And this product is almost like a whipped consistency, so it doesn't really show windows the same way. But I think the goal for this is just to finish it. I do really like the color, so I'm not fussed if it takes me a little bit, but obviously by the end of the year I would like to have this done. Then I also have my accompanying lip liner, which is the Annabelle lip liner in Boysenberry. I don't love this formula. It's kind of stiff and waxy, and it kind of goes on patchy, but I do just want to finish this. Now I will have photos of where I was for last time, and as you can see, I have definitely made some progress. Not because I've worn it that much, but just because the pencil part kind of broke inside, so I ended up having to, a bunch of it just fell out and I couldn't get it to stay in, so I just sort of sharpened down past that. So I'm just going to continue using this for as long as I can, and then I think that, you know, if I continue wearing liquid lipstick like, you know, 6 or 7 times a month, for the summer I have a bunch of like asynchronous classes. I think it's very doable, so again, I just kind of want to have this done by like the end of the summer, and that would be awesome. That brings me to my eyeshadow, which I have been working on Abyss from the e.l.f. Earth and Ocean, which is this sort of matte navy blue. I had a goal to use this 20 times. I have used it 5 times total, so twice since last month. I am not loving this. It's not, the mattes in this, especially on the blue side, as I've said, and I'm sure if you're not new around here, you're probably tired of hearing me say this, but I'm not like the biggest fan of the matte blues in here. They're not super pigmented, and I was debating rolling this one out. I think I'm gonna leave it in for 1 more month if I haven't used it, and then I will probably roll it out at the end of the next update, regardless of whether or not I've hit my 20. I think I might just roll that down to 10 because yeah, I'm just not really enjoying it. I haven't been reaching for blues very often. I've been kind of burned out on blues, and I have used this as an eyeliner a couple of times, but even applied with like a setting spray to wet the brush, it still doesn't last very well or look very even. So I'm not the biggest fan, but I could definitely see myself doing that a few more times before rolling it out. So I think I am going to leave it in for now. And then last but not least, I do have another rollout, and this is not finished, but this is Revlon's Charmer. I did have a goal to use this 5 times. I have used it 5 times, and I'm going to probably use it a 6th time today. I think I don't have a lecture, it's just grad student presentations in about 10 minutes. So I don't really have to do much except for sit there and listen. So I think I will probably take that as an opportunity to use this one more time. But this has gone into a nail polish project pan where I am trying to finish it. So this will be leaving the project. And then in its place, I will be bringing in the North American Hemp Company Deep Hair Treatment Oil. Like I said, I am not the biggest fan of oil treatments just because they have a tendency to sit on my hair. My hair doesn't really absorb things, but I do want to finish this up. I bought this fairly recently after I moved in to this apartment, and I've been here for 4 years, and I have used up until recently about this much of it. So it's definitely slow going. With my hair this short, I would only want to use 2, maybe 3 drops of it, and you're not going to make progress on 100 mils like that very quickly if you're using it, you know, a couple of drops at a time. So I have been using this as a body oil too occasionally. So I've been using it on my legs, and that has been helping. And then I use it on my hair every couple of weeks. So I do want to finish this. I have used it, I forgot to remark it, but it's down to about here right now. So I will, I guess, do that right now. I don't want to completely waste it by using it on my legs, but I do want to use it on my hair too. But I am just gonna sort of see how it goes, see how long it takes me. Again, I just want to have this done by the end of the year, and if that happened, I would be super happy. I think that is pretty much everything I have. I have 2 rollouts and nail polish on myself apparently. So yeah, so I have 2 rollouts for this update, which was not quite as many as I'd hoped for. I was kind of hoping to have the NARS Tinted Moisturizer done, but I am okay with leaving that in for another month, and hopefully it will be 100% gonzo, because I think in another month it's not going to be high neck season anymore, so that's got to be gone. Yeah, so I'm editing, and I realized that I was in such a hurry to get to class that I totally forgot to talk about my 21 and 21 percentage. So I believe last month I was at 6 out of 21. I'm now at 8 out of 21, so my percent target is now 38 point almost 1%. So yeah, improvements have been made. Neither of those were from this project, they were both skincare items, but I'm hoping that I'll have a few more things finished by the next update, and my percentage will probably be more like 50%. Okay, I think that's everything. Back to the video now. Bye! Alright, so now that I have sped through all of these things, in the interest of time, I am going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoy my content, I upload new videos every Tuesday and sometimes on Saturdays. Probably won't be a Saturday video for a while because it's final exam season and I am busy and stressed, but I should be back to those by May. And yeah, if you like my face, it would mean the world to me if you would consider liking and also possibly hitting that subscribe button. And I will see you next time. Bye!